Oh, what was that? The hell? It scared me. Whoa. Oh yeah, it auto restarts them. Or auto starts a new one, I mean. I'm sorry, I'm reading. Oh look, I still had these open. Hi Minimum, how you doing? I left my computer on overnight, so I still had these clips open. Look at my face! Look how still I am, unblinking. Scary. It's so loud. It's really just loud more than anything. What a great song. Been better? Oh, I'm sorry, Winnie. I'm okay. I woke up a bit ago, took a shower, and now I just got some food. I'm starting my day.
Afraid of the big black.
My face is throwing me off. How still I am. It looks like a still image. No, no.
Afraid of the big black.
Okay, we were gonna. Oh, wait, this. Oh, yeah, this, Phoenix. We were watching this when you weren't here. ESTJ.
The ESTJ is
Exposed. We're gonna expose you. Get exposed. You're gonna get exposed. Everyone's gonna know everything about you. Nothing you can do about it. Why is it loading? Taking so long to load? Oh no, Minimum. Oh no, the doggo. What's going on? I'm gonna refresh it.
the ESTJ is also fully capable.
Okay, here we go.
Sensible, focused on duty, and respectful of both tradition and the past, ESTJs favor
This is you, Phoenix.
straightforward, direct, no-nonsense statements and information.
You're basically Woody. I was saying that when you went here, I was like, so you're Woody?
Get one.
Like all the videos in this series, I aim to get you inside your character's head in order to assist you in portraying fictional characters that feel real, identifiable, and organic by outlining each of the 16 Jungian personality archetypes.
You're not related to traditional? Maybe you're not ESTJ then.
However, this will only give you an outline.
Although you
and
do
a
have any,
personality
so I don't know
type
why
does
they'd
not
be
a character
necessarily
make.
traditional.
Hopefully by the end of this video you will better understand how the ESTJ processes and values information and how this affects their behavior, decision-making, and communication style, so that you can then add motivations, backstory, interests, relationships, and likely personality quirks to result in a more organically complete character that your audience
so you
will
probably use a
connect
lot
with.
of any.
I'll give you the outline, and
Any is
then you
not
can fill it
traditional.
in.
But it's connected to SI, which is traditional. So the cognitive functions are polarizing in nature.
If your ESTJ character had a favorite saying, it would probably be something along the lines of, "Hard work builds character. If it works, don't fix it," or "You reap what you sow." They develop a very clear idea of what is wrong, what is right, and what is socially acceptable, then proceed from there to follow the rules and to create order and efficiency in their lives. These are typically aggressively ambitious individuals who have a very clear idea of what works in the long run.
I always win, Jack.
And lower away evenly, lads.
One way or another.
What's that trim? Trim that boat.
ESTJs value responsibility and results more than anything else and will look to what has worked in the past to figure out what will work in the future.
Thank you.
Therefore, they tend to be traditionalists, and when confronted with a new way of doing things, they can have a knee-jerk reaction of both panic and stress. The very suggestion of doing things a different way is suggesting that their original way wasn't good enough, and trying something new risks their comfortable reliability and guaranteed results model. ESTJs usually have difficulty with the concept that there may be more than one right way of doing things, and may call out the deviants for not getting into line with the one correct way.
Crush it, don't cut it.
No, the instructions specifically say to cut.
Others can easily see this as being stubborn and inflexible, but this sense of there being only one right way to do things is at the core of the ESTJ belief system, and when presented with evidence that directly challenges this instinctive belief, the ESTJ is likely to respond with insecurity. ESTJs seek to develop internal conclusions of what the logical rules of their environment are, and then are compelled to live by these rules so long as the reasoning remains sound. While typically rigid in their behavior, ESTJs can be incredibly adaptable so long as they are able to reason out new conclusions and logical reasons as to why the rules must change. If they cannot reason out a satisfactory change, then they likely will feel the need to continue to live by the rules even if their inner feelings object to it, as they see sentimentality as a weakness.
You could come with me.
Come with you. You mean that?
Why not? We could just get in the car and drive, and no one would miss us. We could take turns driving, keep each other awake. You're going to die if you stay here.
I guess I might.
When I think that something could happen to you, it feels bad inside. Like I might vomit.
Welcome to the world of romance.
It's horrible.
ESTJ problem solving usually takes on the strategy of eliminating fluff and extraneous waste.
Waste of deck space as it is in an unsinkable ship.
While they can seem to be exceptionally detail-oriented, they typically have large blind spots in their vision. An ESTJ will focus on the details of things they have determined to be worth focusing on, but will usually be blind to the bulk of the detail and possibilities around them. This particular combination of valuing what has worked in the past and wanting to stick with known methods of what works while trying to problem solve is best illustrated with a scene from Disney's The Lion King. Both Simba and Nala are ESTJs. Simba believes he is a bad person, as evidenced by his murdering his own father, and that the most responsible thing he can do is to stay away. He wants to protect his family and thinks he is doing that by not being there, while Nala is upset that he has abandoned his responsibilities. Both of their reasonings here is important to understand their deeper motivations. Neither Simba nor Nala is concerned with Scar being the king per se, only that Scar has been irresponsible with his duties as king and therefore should be overthrown.
Simba, he let the hyenas take over the Pride Lands.
What?
Everything's destroyed. There's no food, no water. Simba, if you don't do something soon, everyone will starve.
Scar being a bad person or being downright evil is irrelevant to them. He has allowed, through his actions, for those he is responsible for to suffer, and that's why we have a problem. Simba, despite having abandoned and neglected his pride for years, has a traditionally valid claim on the throne, therefore it must be him that challenges Scar. Both Nala and Simba take this as a given. What always struck me as odd, even as a kid, is that at no point do any of the lionesses try to challenge Scar and take over the throne. There's a whole bunch of them, and they aren't exactly dainty little things. At no point does anyone say, Hey, this Scar situation might be a good example of how our current monarchy system puts too much power into the hands of one individual. Let's get rid of this guy and establish a constitutional republic instead.
Great idea! Who needs a king? No king, no king, la 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 la!
But no, both Nala and Simba are so sure that their one right way of a rightful heir to the monarchy is the only way to fix the problem
at the same
that it
time I
never even
usually do, but I
occurs
went
to
and
them to
showered.
explore other options. And it is this devotion to duty and responsibility that allows Simba to overcome his emotional hang-ups and return home. Another point to take from this interaction is that at no point do either of these ESTJs share what they want or ask what the other wants.
It took you bits,
Their
but it
only
doesn't say
concern
anything in
is what they
chat.
should do and what the other should do. ESTJs are notoriously bad at figuring out what they want. As an adult, Simba never expresses any real desire to rule or to be king. He did as a child, but that primarily focused on being allowed greater freedom.
Oh no, maybe your internet's lagging or something and it ate it up. Because I didn't see any message in chat. Like, it didn't send anything.
Of autonomy that all children yearn for, and not from any real desire to affect change or to be in charge. Both Simba and Nala, true to their ESTJ nature, are not motivated to do anything based on their own internal desires.
Well, what about you? You left?
I left to find help.
When they decide to risk their lives in order to take the throne, they do it
Because it's your responsibility.
ESTJs expect this same dedication from others and will get frustrated when presented with excuses or emotional arguments about why someone didn't just hunker down and do the work needed to achieve what they wanted to achieve. To the ESTJ, this is an inexcusable avoidance of responsibility, and it is just lazy and whiny. They're usually pretty good about getting into a routine that takes care of everyday life needs, and not surprisingly, ESTJs have a very real tendency to be physically fit and are more likely than other types to regularly spend time in a structured gym or fitness environment. To the ESTJ, the world simply is as it is, and any attempt to filter that through subjective and irrational emotions is both counterintuitive and just a waste of time. To succeed, one must deal with the world as it is and on its terms, rather than trying to make the world fit into your own terms. So suck it up, Buttercup. ESTJs deal with the facts directly as they present themselves and without any seeming unifying strategy. For the ESTJ, there is no universal system, only the facts as they are in the environment that they are. So their strategies can change rapidly, and they can pursue vastly different goals when new data and information presents itself.
I do.
I'm 1120 years old. Just give me a frickin' beer.
I do.
Give me a Coke.
The universe is going to do what the universe wants to do, so best to just admit that you're along for the ride and do your best with it. ESTJs are not at all concerned with how things should work, only with how they do work. This results in exceptionally organized individuals who value both efficiency and effective routine. On the flip side of this, however, is a deep curiosity for the world around them. They enjoy new experiences, particularly experiences that stimulate one or more of their five senses, and are usually open to trying new things so long as it is responsible to do so, or so long as they have consciously decided that they are willing to take the risk and to deal with the consequences of breaking the rules. Wanton recklessness and irresponsibility are alien languages to the ESTJ. Friendships are usually formed from external factors like routine and common interests rather than from more intimate factors. But ESTJs do tend to have full social calendars and will happily bring their friends along for the ride.
It's me, you, and the big guy.
No team, only Hulk.
It's me and you.
Their preferred communication style is direct and concise. Their speech patterns will show an economy of words and a get directly to the point style.
Cordelia, have you actually ever heard of tact?
Tact is just not saying true stuff.
They say what they mean and they mean what they say. This can and often does cause them to become the butt of others' jokes when they instinctively expect the same communication style from others and take something sardonic at face value.
Wait, what does this one do?
It asks endless questions of those with whom it's supposed to be working so that nothing is getting done.
Boy, there's a demon for everything.
spot.
I need to repair my turbo boosters. Do people still use fossil fuels, or have you discovered?
Is this hitting home? Sorry, I had a mouthful of grilled chicken. Some of it isn't. It might not. You might not be this exact type then. Then some couldn't be more true. Yeah, because some of these things could apply to other types too. I was gonna say we could do the ENTJ one too, but you don't really seem like an ENTJ. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Crystallic fusion.
Well, let's see.
It's gonna say
we got
humor
double A's.
as well.
They certainly can and do appreciate dry sarcasm. It just takes them an extra mental beat to get it.
Here we go, humor.
Their particular style of humor can often take a bigoted or offensive flavor as they seek to cleverly poke fun of those who cannot handle the truth.
I brought you a proposal from Rob Stark.
Who gave you those clothes? Was it Ned Stark's pleasure to make you his daughter?
Knowing full well that their statements will be taken as offensive.
You do this every night? Every time I close out the cash register. The dance of capitalist superiority. What?
ESTJs have trouble taking into account that others' personal values, when different from their own, still have value, and thus they can have difficulty mustering up the motivation to not be dismissive and to not plow over others' feelings. This often causes their well-meaning jokes to fall flat.
Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, is it?
Their humor will be shocking, ironic, and often cutting in its delivery and linguistic cleverness.
Well, I was using the phrase, watch her back, as a euphemism for looking at her butt.
ESTJs are people who often rub other people the wrong way.
It's a very, very interesting theory. I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.
I've set my laser from stun to kill.
Ah, great, great. Yeah, and if anyone attacks us, we can blink them to death.
Scene.
That's amazing. Like, you could almost pass for a gentleman.
Almost.
Extraordinary.
They will often have an interest or yearning for a more mystical and spiritual understanding, but are naturally so cautious about being taken in by sentimentality that any foray will come only in rare spikes of indulgence when the mood strikes, and will likely pass just as quickly as they came. This can result in what appears from the outside as an all-or-nothing emotional reaction. The ESTJ seems to feel nothing until they suddenly feel everything. Other personality types can often come to the realization at these moments that the ESTJ is usually hard and reserved because they feel so intensely and aren't sure what to do with those feelings, and not because they don't feel at all. They usually have an intense distaste for emotional reactions in general and may see emotional expression or compromise as a sign of weakness in themselves and in others. They resist showing their emotions externally, but of course they feel just as intensely as any other personality type. This will almost always manifest in a mirror reaction within themselves where they will question their own morality and whether or not they are good people, and that maybe even with all their hard work, they are still not deserving of the things that good people are deserving of. This is usually the root of their greatest insecurities.
She's a nightmare, honestly. No wonder she hasn't got any friends. I think she heard you.
Bark, hi.
Why would Andy ever want to play with me when he's got you?
You are unworthy of these realms. You're unworthy of your title. You're unworthy of the loved ones you have betrayed. I now take from you your power. In the name of my father Which one are we for? I own it all, father! Cut you off!
On top of this insecurity is their constant worry that they're not smart enough, or that their facts and opinions are not correct, or that they have missed some huge and glaringly obvious flaw in their logic or thought process that invalidates their opinions. They are highly driven to seek secondary external sources of confirmation for any opinions or information they hold, and this normally results in them placing a great deal of importance on things like credentials, certifications, degrees, and reputations, whether it be their own or others. First impressions are also something that ESTJs struggle with in this regard. Without any extra information about an individual other than a first impression, ESTJs have a tendency to be exceptionally shallow and may dismiss someone entirely for not being well dressed, or having messy hair, or for any other minor social infraction.
Sorry, howdy. My name is Woody, and this is Andy's room. That's all I wanted to say. And also, there has been a bit of a mix-up. This is my spot, see? The bed here.
Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. My ship has crash-landed here.
Messy hair, or for to be exceptionally shallow and may dismiss someone entirely for not being well dressed, or having messy hair, or for any other minor social infraction.
Sorry, howdy. My name is Woody, and this is Andy's room. That's all I wanted to say. And also, there has been a bit of a mix-up. This is my spot, see? The bed here.
Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. My ship has crash-landed here by
I already
mistake.
watched it recently.
Yes, it is a mistake, because you see, the
I
bed
watched all
here
of
is
them.
my spot.
On the flip side, if someone makes a very good first impression, then the ESTJ may be easily taken in and can get themselves into trouble by making unwise decisions.
Vedavalier is real? Seriously? I mean, that place is a legend. They make the most powerful, horrific weapons to ever torment the universe.
Look, it's
I
Spiff.
would very much like to go there, please.
The rabbit is correct, and clearly the smartest among you.
Rabbit?
Only Eitri the dwarf can make me the weapon I need. By shoot, brother Captain, sir.
You're very perceptive.
You seem like a noble leader. Will you join me on my quest to Nidavellir?
Let me just ask the captain. Oh, wait a second. It's
Wow,
me.
really?
Yeah, I'll go.
Wonderful.
ESTJs don't know what they personally want, at least not until later in life. And this manifests in numerous ways, from not being able to decide where to go for lunch, all the way up to being apathetic about their royal birthright. Because they don't know what they want, they value what others want, so long as they feel that those around them are worthy of respect and admiration. Add into this their natural and intense curiosity, and you may get an ESTJ taken in by a salesman who then makes unwise financial decisions. And an ESTJ who does not feel secure or respected in the relationship may find themselves in a string of extramarital affairs. It's only after the ESTJ has experienced a path that they can then decide if they want to take it or not, and this takes time and maturity.
Wanted.
Good luck in England.
Yes, thank you. I'll drop you a line sometime.
That'd be neat.
So they may show a pattern of starting things and then later disengaging without finishing anything, and this can be very frustrating for both themselves and others. ESTJs are inherently loyal individuals. However, they greatly resent when that loyalty is not respected and can easily become resentful of it. If the ESTJ feels they have done their part and shown their loyalty,
You know, there's nothing I couldn't give you. There's nothing I'd deny you. If you would not deny me.
but still their dedication is not respected or is dismissed, the ESTJ will become resentful and is quite able to hold a grudge and seek to find their comeuppance in some act of poetic justice.
Oh no.
The portrayed ESTJ is also fully capable of snapping into an I don't give a damn what the consequences are revenge mode. An ESTJ villain is likely to be motivated by directed apathy and resentment. If they feel that no one thinks they are a good person, if everyone around them thinks they are greedy or selfish, if the ESTJ does not feel valued, then why should they even try? They will respond with a my way or the highway mentality where if they don't get to feel valued, then no one does. One can expect their rationale and thought process to be structured around a rigid traditionalism that only takes into account their own needs and desires.
No man gives me a crown. I pay the iron price. I will take my crown. But that is who I am. That is who we have always been.
The ESTJ villain will be heartless and cruel. It's their way or the highway, and it's not their job to make anyone else feel good.
I thought you were gone, no one.
My fiancé! Yes, you are, and my wife in practice
Why is it so loud?
So you will honor
Fucking
me.
hell.
You will honor me the way a wife is required to honor her husband. Because I will not be made out of fool rules. Is this in any way unclear?
No.
Good. Excuse me.
Jesus.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you have
So
found
what we
this
learned
video
is Phoenix
valuable.
is basically
I'll be posting
Woody
this series every Thursday, so
from
if
Toy
there's
Story.
a personality type you'd like to see, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to move it up in the schedule.
Because that's what heroes do.
After we get through all 16 archetypes, I'll be posting a few videos on how to determine which type would work best for your story based on the type of story you are telling and what you need that particular character to do within that story. So hit that subscribe button if that's something you would like to see.
Alright, who are we exposing next? Although, you could be this type too, ENTP. How organized are you? Like, how particular are you? Oh, that's to Phoenix, by the way. Like, how, organized in what sense? Like, in general, I guess, physical sense, structured. Like, are you messy? Do you leave your stuff around? Or do you put things in the same spot? And, like, do you lose stuff a lot? Like, having it where you know where it is, yeah, that sounds more conscientious. Always carry certain items with me at all times. Pins. So when you take your shoes off, for example, do you do you put them next to each other and where they go, or would you just kick them off and throw them somewhere and then lose them? Like, where's my other shoe? Or like, where's my keys? Where's my phone? Put them next to. Okay, yeah. So that's definitely higher conscientiousness. That's like an easier way of finding out. Like an ESTP, for example, would probably. Well, I mean, it depends. Like it's not like. Like some of them can be a little bit more organized in that sense, but. Yeah, you seem like a J type then. This is the one that's like the same, except it's intuitive instead of sensing.
Exceptionally goal-oriented and self-driven individuals, an ENTJ's first concern is always what needs to be done and what is the best procedure in which to do it. Leadership comes easily to ENTJs. They are aggressively take-charge individuals who are skilled at coming up with in-game plans and are motivated to see them through.
I'm waiting!
They are highly initiating and much prefer to ask forgiveness rather than wait around to get permission. This results in a no-nonsense individual who is both hyper-organized and who values productivity and effective routine. Like all the videos in this series, I aim to get you inside your character's head, in order to assist you in portraying fictional characters that feel real, identifiable, and organic by outlining each of the 16 Jungian personality archetypes. However, this will only give you an outline, and a personality type does not a character make. Hopefully by the end of this video you will better understand how the ENTJ processes and values information and how this affects their behavior, decision making, and communication style, so that you can then add motivations, backstory, interests, relationships, and likely character that your audience will connect with. I'll give you the outline, and then you can fill it in. If your ENTJ character had a favorite saying, it would probably be better to be a big fish in a small pond than a small fish in a big pond, or never bring a knife to a gunfight. Nothing is valued more by the ENTJ as results, efficiency, and practicality. They approach problem solving in a meticulous and controlled manner. They will seek to find out as much data as is relevant to what they are trying to achieve, and they do not care where that information comes from, so long as it is useful and helps them further their goals.
You're a northerner, aren't you? Good. And what do they say of Robb Stark in the north?
Thus, a third-party conversation could be just as relevant to the ENTJ as a traditionally respected source. ENTJs do not value things like credentials, degrees, and seniority in quite the same way as many other personality types. These things are generally the result of productivity and usefulness, but they can also be the result of social connections and longevity. The ENTJ will respect those they see as useful and productive and will dismiss those they see as not, irregardless of traditional social indicators or status.
Now, you can break the code.
You didn't bring me along for my charming personality.
I don't distrust you because you're a woman. I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are. You've allowed that boy to ride roughshod over you and everyone else in this city.
This can appear to others as a shallow and naive understanding of the world and can cause them to dismiss the ENTJ as unintelligent, and this can lead to a lot of conflict in the ENTJ's life when others, who feel their credentials or status should guarantee them respect and deferment, is found lacking in the ENTJ's assessment.
You were supposed to be this colossus. You were this great legendary thing, and yet he gains.
Well, I'm killing 3 people, and he got only himself.
I do not accept excuses. I'm just going to have to find myself a new giant, that's all.
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king. I'll make sure you understand that when I've won your war for you.
I don't understand why it's so difficult to confirm an appointment.
No, I'm so sorry, Miranda. I actually did confirm
Details
last night.
of your incompetence do not interest me.
You swore allegiance to House Stark, Lord Glover. But in their hour of greatest need, you refused the call.
They seek to understand the underlying system of whatever it is they are working towards so that they can more efficiently go about doing whatever it is they want to do.
It's fabric from the uniform of an army officer of Gilder.
Who is Gilder?
The country across the sea, the sworn enemy of Florin. Go! Once the horse reaches the castle, the fabric will make the prince suspect the Gildarians have abducted his love.
And then Cerulean quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. And then it filtered down through the department stores and then trickled on down into some tragic casual corner where you no doubt
There's
fished
one
it
thing
out,
I just
so
noted in
clearance
my
bit.
mind.
You
If
were
you ever
inspired
say it,
and
I'll know
selected
you're an
for you by the people in
ENTJ,
this
because I
room.
swear every ENTJ I've ever met says it, but I won't say it now. If you say it, I'll let you
To a
know.
terrorist incident, you asked for miracles, dear. I give you DBD.
What the ENTJ does not value, in any shape or form, is emotional sentiment or emotional arguments.
Did you see what he looks like?
I saw a coward.
You don't have any idea what he's going
I don't
through.
care. I would never say what he just said. Not if they torture me, not with a gun to my head.
That is the same PETA that defended you at the whipping post.
No, it's not. Now he's only defending himself.
One blood, you'll have it. But let Heinrich plant the detonators and Theo prepare the vault. After we call the police, they'll waste hours trying to negotiate, and then you can tear the building apart looking for this man. But until then, we do not alter the plan.
This includes things like social norms and conventions when it gets in the way of progress. Feelings are far too subjective and random to be of any practical use, and the ENTJ has things to get done.
Hold the fuck up. Am I in therapy?
Well, it's like therapy, yes, but with an incentive.
I don't give a shit what the incentive is. I'm not going to talk about my feelings.
However, any argument or suggestions based on reason and objective data are things that the ENTJ is likely to be interested in hearing about. Knowledge is power, and the ENTJ instinctually understands this. So if there is hard knowledge to be had that is relevant to what they're trying to do, they will listen and take it seriously, no matter where that knowledge comes from.
You were right about Eddard Stark. I always thought you were a stunted fool. Perhaps I was wrong.
Thus, the ENTJ does have a knack for innovation and will often come up with solutions to problems that are quite outside the box. ENTJs seek, first and foremost, to gain control over their environment so as to implement their ideas for greater efficiency and productivity. They often use leadership positions in order to accomplish this, but the leadership position itself is not the goal. As take charge as their mentality is, they are not driven by a desire for power or authority, only for progress and productivity. Thus, the ENTJ is perfectly happy to let someone else take the reins if that person is both competent and capable. It's just rare for the ENTJ to come across someone whose overall competence and productivity outweighs the ENTJ's obsessive work ethic.
He's my king, from this day until his last day.
If the ENTJ could be summed up in 2 words, those words would be ruthlessly pragmatic.
Your Highness, there's nothing more we can do tonight. The shield doors must be closed.
ENTJs utilize a direct style of communication. They say what they mean and they mean what they say. Their speech patterns will show an economy of words and a get-directly-to-the-point attitude.
I was his steward. In fact,
I think we've had enough small talk. Why are you here?
They want to call it the way they see it, and they detest the idea of sugarcoating anything.
Let me explain. There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
This bucket of gold is never going to get us past that blockade.
She's got a few surprises left in her, sweetheart.
And you have no style or sense of fashion.
Well, I think that depends on what you're...
No. That wasn't a question.
Not giving their blunt analysis about a thing or trying to frame that analysis in a way that is different than directly stating what it is likely to lead to misunderstandings. How can anything ever be improved and progress made unless the other person is very, very clear on what the information the ENTJ is trying to communicate is?
I asked for clean, athletic, smiling. She sent me dirty, tired, and paunchy.
That being said, their style of communication can lead to a lot of conflict in their lives due to the ENTJ's sheer ignorance of other people's feelings and their inability to see the value in framing their communication in a more diplomatic way.
Can't get out that way.
Looks like you managed to cut off our only escape route.
Maybe you'd like it back in your cell, Your Highness.
A mature ENTJ learns to overcome this, but it's a hard learning curve. And until the individual ENTJ gains sufficient practice, their attempts at diplomatic communication can take on more of a play-acting quality.
Well, we're so grateful that you do.
Welcome to their island.
As much as they value knowledge, they do not pursue it for its own sake. The ENTJ always has an ulterior motive when they are seeking out data and are only interested in learning as much as they need to learn in order to get done what they want to get done. ENTJs are not individuals who are prone to having deep knowledge about a subject that just happens to interest them, but has no real manifestation in the real world. Their long-term success comes from their dogged stubbornness, work ethic, and sheer willpower, not from any level of actually having their shit together. Despite their outwardly reserved and buttoned-up appearance, ENTJs are typically quite impulsive, and this is likely to show up in all aspects of their lives, from random purchases to spur-of-the-moment projects to relationships. Thus, many parts of their lives are liable to be in a state of disarray if they aren't the parts that the ENTJ is currently focused on. An ENTJ working on their relationship is liable to neglect their work, and vice versa. They measure their own sense of self-worth by the opinions that those around them have for the ENTJ. ENTJs are constantly worried that they are, at their core, rotten and somehow lacking the basic element that makes good people good, and specifically that makes good people valuable. It is at the core of the ENTJ belief system that everything is capable of being organized and quantified, and therefore there must be some tangible, measurable standard that makes good people good, and that measurable standard must be the value, and thus productivity, that good people bring to the table. So the ENTJ is always trying to quiet this insecurity by working very hard and by showing those around them their accomplishments, in the hopes that others will then have a positive opinion about the ENTJ.
Benefits of a classical education.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes?
Morons.
Oh, I forgot. Here.
Oh my God. Is this real?
Yeah, better be. Cost me a squirrel.
They take their own future very seriously and are driven to ensure its security. They instinctually feel that if they work hard, there is nothing they cannot accomplish. This almost always takes the form of acquiring wealth and financial success. Not only is money a clear, measurable, and universally acknowledged measure of success that can be displayed to others, but it is also intrinsically useful in and of itself. Money can be used as a tool to accomplish even more things. So, the acquisition of material wealth appeals to the ENTJ on multiple levels. However, to those around them, this relentless push to acquire wealth, combined with their random bouts of impulse purchasing and their tendency to be snazzy dressers who like to stand out in a crowd, can often give the impression that the ENTJ is simply a power-hungry greed machine who enjoys little less in life than bragging about their accomplishments and pretending that they're better than everyone else.
Nice suit. John Phillips, London. I have two myself.
They show affection for others by trying to point out the flaws in their strategies or thinking process so that those around them can more quickly achieve whatever it is the other person is trying to achieve.
Girl. My lord. No born girls say my lord, not my lord. If you're going to pose as a commoner, you should do it properly.
An ENTJ would be happy to have the opportunity to increase their own efficiency, even if the initial criticism stung a bit. So when they care about someone, they will freely offer this opportunity for improvement. They will give blunt and logical reasons for another's failings and deliver them in a cold and efficient way, fully expecting that the other person will have the same mindset as them.
With what you are, fairy princess, you need to be somebody's, or you won't be at all. Eric is handsome, he's rich, and in his own way, he cares about you. He really does.
However, their affection is rarely taken for the good-natured gesture that it is.
If they don't have a bow, then you make one, okay? You know how to hunt.
Animals.
It's not different, Candace.
There's 24 of us, Gail. Only one comes out.
And it's gonna be you.
A lifetime of this repeated pattern of trying to pragmatically help those they care about so as to foster a closer relationship, only to have their affections returned with anger.
The rumors of your demise were unfounded.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Will lead the ENTJ to keep others at arm's length and to develop a reluctance to let anyone get close to them.
I'm so sorry, Miranda. If you want me to cancel your evening, I can.
That would be ridiculous. Why would we do that?
Continually attempting to rationally show affection to people they value, only to be rejected and answered with nonsensical emotional responses and treated as the bad guy, can cause even the healthiest of ENTJs to develop some serious abandonment issues.
I've been with Eric over 100 years. I've watched him
Phoenix, do you want to see my one next?
Spit out their bones when he is finished. How can someone named Sookie take him away from me?
You want me to stay because of the way you feel about me?
Yes, you're a great help to us. You're a natural leader.
No, that's not it. Come on. Come on.
You're imagining things.
Am I?
Gail, it was an act.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I did what I had to do to survive. If I didn't, I'd be dead.
I had to do that. At least once.
The few who are allowed to see beneath the ENTJ's constructed armor will generally see a big teddy bear.
Don't fucking touch me!
Just a teddy bear that happens to be wrapped in electrocuted razor wire. Most ENTJs genuinely wish to help people and have strong altruistic and humanitarian leanings.
I'm about to expose
They
myself.
believe things could be done better and in a more
My one's
rational and
next.
organized way, and they wish to help people achieve this so that they will suffer less. They are very good at seeing the potential in others and will be the first to root for an underdog.
Kneel, or I'll carve your lungs out, boy.
You'll do no such thing. This one's a girl, you idiot. Dressed as a boy. Why?
Safer to travel, my lord.
Smart.
Of course, then they may go on a long monologue to that underdog about what they can do and what they should do to improve themselves. ENTJs are often seen by others as overbearing because most people do not wish to be helped in the ways ENTJs offer help.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. But from now on, you do as I tell you.
It's looking like you're ENTJ.
When they spot potential in others, ENTJs tend to be quite willing to invest in them with their time, money, and other resources. A tall wave raises all ships, and ENTJs love to think of themselves as that wave, lifting up everyone around them.
I need you to become the man you were always meant to be. Not next year, not tomorrow.
Say for what? To starve? Work like slaves? Send their kids to the reaping? You haven't hurt people, Katniss. You've given them an opportunity. They just have to be brave enough to take it. There's already talk in the mines. People want to fight.
ENTJs have an absurdist horror sense of humor. It can border on silly, in a grim reaper picking daisies for his girlfriend sort of way.
Remember how I was asking how you would, what you would do if you, like, killed somebody by accident?
Did you call the hypothetical hardware store and buy a theoretical chainsaw?
Since they truly don't care about other people's feelings, they take a perverse enjoyment at seeing just how far they can push those around them and then revel in the shocked reactions afterwards. They will usually be drawn to a darker humor, but anything with a sufficient level of wit and intelligence will ultimately appeal to them. A rather enjoyable pastime for the ENTJ would be to trade dry, sarcastic, and mocking insults back and forth between themselves and a loved one, just to see who could best one-up the other.
You just sent the most powerful man in Westeros to bed without his supper.
You're a fool if you believe he's the most powerful man in Westeros.
A treasonous statement. Joffrey is
Like,
king.
actually stop,
You
or
really
are you
think
just
the crown
saying, being
gives
like,
you power?
stop?
You can easily expect the ENTJ's humor to be rude, crude, raw, shocking, aggressive, and heavily sarcastic.
Laurels for spring. Groundbreaking.
Are we girls now? Do we join a book club and read some queer chick-lit memoirs? Now we're bonded together by estrogen or sisterhood or some other feminist dribble.
Yeah, ENTJs are definitely one of the most interesting types.
ENTJ villains
They're
will be
quite rare,
motivated by
too.
directed apathy and resentment. Their sense of value comes from what others think of them. So if they feel no one thinks they are a good person, if everyone around them thinks they are greedy or selfish, if the ENTJ does not feel valued and there's no way to win, then why should they even try? They will respond with a my way or the highway mentality where they will work only to secure their own future and to hell with anyone who gets in their way. People will become numbers to them and will have no value outside of the ENTJ's personal goals. If they do make any investments into others, they will expect those investments to pay dividends and will return at a future point to collect, with interest.
I will kill her. And remember this. Never forget this. When I found you, you were so slobbering drunk you couldn't buy brandy.
ENTJs are highly sensitive to the logical inconsistencies and inefficiencies of those around them.
Inconceivable.
And can become agitated if unable to correct the problem. Their method of problem solving, however, is almost universally forceful. If someone or something becomes a problem, their first instinct is to break it so that they can never rear up and become a problem again.
You hear that? Talk to me. Where are my detonators? Where are they? Or shall
Yeah,
I shoot
because
another one?
TE is a function that's about doing.
I don't fucking think so.
It's action oriented.
No! Have I forbid you?
Now, healthy ENTJs realize that this must be done in an appropriate way, but it's not difficult to see why an ENTJ would make a good antagonist. Alternatively, an ENTJ antagonist dealing with severe abandonment issues, but whose productivity is still valued by others, will become power hungry and grab at anything that could improve their image or control, without considering the practicalities of these actions. They will become obsessed with how to bolster their outward image through material goods and sensory experiences. They will become even more obsessed with doing all of the time and will become unable to allow themselves to take a break, to the point of their own mental and physical detriment.
That's a very real
They will
thing
be
that happens.
forceful, aggressive, and insistent upon taking action, irregardless of whether or not it hurts the people around them. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have found this video valuable. I've moved this series to my normal Tuesday schedule and will be posting...
Very interesting type. Okay, I'm going to expose myself again because Phoenix wasn't here when I watched my one. Are you ready for this? Okay, never mind. This is embarrassing.
Intuitive, empathic, pensive, and quietly charming, INFJs spend a great deal of time in their own minds logically analyzing the world and people around them. INFJs have a knack for figuring out other people's feelings and motivations, even though they are rarely able to point to any hard facts to back up their hunches with, and this certainty extends to the larger, intangible, and abstract belief system that this personality type is known for embracing.
Do you believe in the existence of extraterrestrials?
While their empathy and emotional fluency drives them to seek out deep human connections, their dual nature will require them to have frequent isolation in order to process it. For all their skills at emotional resonance, INFJs are intensely private individuals who often feel like outcasts in the world of human interaction.
You're my oldest friend.
I'm your only friend.
Thank you for that.
Like all the videos in this series, I aim to get you inside your character's head in order to
This is
assist
a
you in portraying
very
fictional
different
characters
type
that
to
feel real,
ENTJs.
identifiable,
So
and
you'll
organic
start to see
by
that
outlining each of the 16 Jungian
very
personality
different.
archetypes. However, this will only give you an outline, and a personality type is not a character make.
So
Hopefully, by the
ENTJs
end
have
of this video, you
TE
will better
first.
understand how the
INFJs are
processes and
TE
values
blind,
information
so they
and how
essentially
this
don't
affects their
have any
behavior,
TE,
decision-making,
or they
and
don't use it
communication
very
style,
well. They're
so that you
blind
can
to
then
it.
add motivations, backstory, interests, relationships, and
So
likely
this is an
personality quirks
extreme.
to
These are
result
like
in a more
completely
organically
different
complete character
types.
that your audience will connect with. I'll give you the outline, and then you can fill it in. If your INFJ character had a favorite saying, it would probably be, "Don't get angry, but seek to understand," or "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." They have a kind, soft-spoken nature and come across as genuine and friendly. INFJs enjoy playing the role of counselor and will happily allow others to bare their souls to them.
You're among friends now, Hank. You can show off.
However, this sharing relationship is rarely reciprocated. Intensely introverted, the INFJ will only share their inner thoughts and emotions with those in their immediate and closest social circle. It is not unusual for someone outside this circle who considers the INFJ a close friend to suddenly realize they know nothing about them. INFJs intuitively feel that everything is connected to everything else within a vast universal system, and thus one cannot describe or fully understand one particular aspect of the system without referencing other parts. They are most comfortable seeing the world as an interconnected system that can only be understood as a whole. Trying to break down a complex system into its component parts without taking into account the greater perspective would feel alien and wrong to an INFJ.
This is so accurate.
This results in a curious individual who will withdraw from stressful or novel situations after only a short amount of time in order to think about how this new experience fits into the greater universal system as a whole. However, once this process is complete, they can be capable of profound insights about others and about the world around them.
Look around you! This is where the path of hatred has brought us.
I don't think she's lying. I think that if you prepare people well enough to believe a lie, they will believe it as if it were true.
You know, when I do this, bad things tend to happen.
It's because you can't control it. It controls you. That's why we're here, Alex. That's why we're training.
It is not our abilities that show what we truly are. It is our choices.
Because of this extreme tendency to withdraw into themselves and to think up elaborate and delicious theories, INFJs will seek to develop a grand connected theory of how the world or a system works and will methodically work through every loophole, unintended consequence, and unexplored extrapolation until they are satisfied that every possible variant has been incorporated and connected to the theory's central trunk.
A conspiracy wrapped in a plot inside a government agenda.
Aryan, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
Well, as far as brains go, I got the lion's share, but when it comes to brute strength, I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
However, they then believe that they have merely observed the world and discovered this understanding, when in fact they have built and contrived the theory themselves. Since they genuinely believe they are only seeing what is already there and not creating anything new, INFJs trust their own instincts above all else and can be stubbornly unwilling to consider others' opinions.
Look at that.
Believing that they have legitimately come to their conclusions through objective observation.
These two are a great dynamic, ISTJ and INFJ. Very practical and realistic.
In the ancient books, it's written that a warrior will draw a burning sword from the fire. Stannis Baratheon, warrior of light. Your sword awaits you.
Since they are guided by what interests them and what they observe, they base their beliefs on how complete and intellectually tasty a theory is, not on whether it follows any moral guiding principles. This can lead to some oddly amoral conclusions that can cause those close to them to be taken aback. INFJs have a noted habit of making highly controversial or disturbing statements that insult others' sensibilities, as the INFJ has not felt through the implications of their ideas for themselves or for others, and is simply happy and excited to have found such a new, wonderfully complete and interesting theory to share. A lifetime of this repeated pattern of trying to share their inner thoughts and feelings in order to encourage deeper emotional connections, only to have those inner thoughts met with shock and disdain, continually reinforces to the INFJ that others cannot be trusted with their most vulnerable core.
You are helping me show them to freedom.
I wouldn't be here to help you if Ned Stark had done to me what you want to do to the Masters of Yunkai.
The INFJ will compensate for this by working very hard to fulfill the emotional needs of others while still protecting their own inner self.
I'm sorry, Eric, but I've seen what Shaw did to you. I've felt your agony. I can help you.
INFJs are almost always seen as the therapists of a group. They listen and give advice, but the sharing relationship is distinctly one-sided. This learned reluctance to share their thoughts can take on a paranoid quality as they try and test any new individual in order to figure out if they will betray the INFJ in this way.
I'm Dana Scully. I've been assigned to work with you.
Oh, isn't it nice to be suddenly so highly regarded? So who did you take off to get stuck with this detail, Scully?
Could you ever have faith in a man like that?
I could never have faith in a man like Dario.
Damn.
Because INFJs are well aware that they are usually perceived as quiet and happily innocent, they take a perverse joy in using humor to shock those around them with their blunt challenges to what others hold dear.
What did you say to him?
I told him death by fire is the purest death.
A favorite humorous tool of the INFJ is to point out the absurdity or nonsensical qualities of something everyone else takes for granted.
How would you like a job where you get to keep the clothes on?
Oh my God, Mulder. It smells like... I think it's bile.
Is there any way I can get off my fingers quickly without betraying my cool exterior?
Expect their humor to be dark, sarcastic, and often morbid, but delivered with a sweet and innocent disposition. The more outrageous a thing they say, the more stone-faced they will deliver it.
Against our walls, you shall find no easy conquest here, Khaleesi.
Good. My inside need practice. I was told to blood them early.
Life's not fair, is it?
The third floor corridor on the right-hand side is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to die a most painful death.
I relate to all of
You think
these.
that's air you're breathing now? How's that for a magic trick?
While they will regulate their humor for the social situation, the more comfortable the INFJ is with the people around them, the more their humor will cross all social and moral boundaries.
I thought we might hit this little snag. You seem to be laboring under the delusion that I'm going to... What was the phrase? Come quietly.
You wouldn't shoot an unarmed man, would you, Copper?
But still I cannot see if the savage one is me.
Most of their focus and enjoyment comes from analyzing the deeper meaning of whatever it is that interests them and from ensuring its internal logic, not from attempting to see their theories played out in the real world. In this way, they tend to be extreme perfectionists and have a habit of putting off important tasks until they are sure that they can get every detail exactly right. Since they are outwardly reserved, this will usually come across as laziness or disinterest. But once they are able to get some momentum, INFJs are capable of covering serious ground in a short amount of time. Their problem solving typically has a long end game in mind, will often include a large number of contingency plans, and will usually revolve around utilizing the individuals around them. They prefer to work on larger, grander problems rather than on smaller everyday ones. INFJs have an inherent distrust of the future and of the chaos that is the physical world, and will spend a great deal of time analyzing and trying to factor in every possible outcome of a given situation so as best to prepare for an unknown future.
I promised to protect them. I promised them that enemies would die screaming. How do I make starvation scream?
Their focus will be on individual people and their motivations. Because of their emotional fluency, the INFJ will typically set long-term plans into motion by directing and encouraging and/or manipulating the emotions of the individuals around them.
Shut down the black markets, take away what little they have, then double the amount of floggings and executions, put them on TV, broadcast them live. Sow fear, more fear.
He's absolutely right. Far too dangerous. Only the bravest lions go there.
This is yours.
No, it's ours.
This is FE.
They often struggle to pay
auxiliary FE.
attention to the real world around them, withdrawing into deep contemplation for hours at a time. Then they may snap out of it and suddenly be surprised by something that everyone else noticed hours or days before.
This is relatable too.
As such, their perception of the physical world is unreliable. This can lead to frustrations for them and others when large pieces of data are left out of their theories because they withdrew into contemplation with only the limited data that first inspired
They
them.
have bad TE and bad SE, so it's not like objective logic and
Scar, there is no food. The herds have
objective
moved on.
reality.
No, you're just not looking hard enough.
They are highly empathic towards others' emotions, and this can manifest in unhealthy levels where the INFJ will be overwhelmed with these emotions.
So much pain.
INFJs instinctively accommodate and mirror the emotions and behavior of those around them in order to best foster group harmony and to fulfill others' emotional needs. They will almost always strive to be kind to others, and this desire comes from their empathy and not from any internal set of values or principles. In other words, they are not kind because they believe being kind is the right thing to do regardless of the situation, but because they have empathized with others from listening and in many cases feeling what it is to walk in their shoes. In this way, their empathic understanding is somewhat removed. They will seek to understand how a person feels by imagining the circumstances that led the person to feeling that way, then applying those circumstances to themselves and imagining the resulting emotional outcome.
She could have torn my head off, Scully, but she didn't because she sensed that I wasn't a threat.
This emotional role-playing is how INFJs expand their emotional understanding of the world and inspire their own drive to better intellectually understand the world.
And as frightening as it may be, that pain will make you stronger. If you allow yourself to feel it, embrace it, it will make you more powerful than you ever imagined. It's the greatest gift we have, to bear their pain without breaking.
This can, depending on who they're around, lead to a very one-dimensional understanding of the world or situation, which leads to a very deep sense of injustice and anger towards those who allowed the circumstances to happen.
It's tempting to see your enemies as evil, all of them, but there's good and evil on both sides in every war ever fought.
Let the priests argue over good and evil. Slavery is real. I can end it, I will end it, and I will end those behind it.
Why, if it isn't my big brother descending from on high to mingle with the commoners?
I think you're looking too hard, Scully, for something that's not there. I think that Michelle Charters concocted this story to get out of a job she hates.
For the most part, the INFJ's empathetic approach to learning and exploring is generally welcome and encouraged by their community, right up until the INFJ begins to sympathize with individuals who the community has shunned for clear moral reasons. The INFJ's logical and amoral approach to understanding and empathy can lead them down some disturbing paths, like defending the plight of serial murderers or pedophiles.
It was the only way.
You burnt a little girl alive.
I only do what my lord commands.
He commands you to burn children. Your lord is evil.
We are standing here because of him.
Immature INFJs make zero moral judgments about a situation and seek only to emotionally and logically understand what the other person has experienced. As the healthy INFJ matures and has the experience of emotionally mirroring greater numbers of people, they do tend to become individuals of high moral integrity and are usually the whistleblowers who expose the corruption and harmful wrongdoings of others, thus protecting the integrity of the community at large.
If you kill him, you'll have to kill me too. This is the path I choose, Father. What will yours be?
INFJs favor a direct approach to their communication while preferring a more informative style from others. Because surface level or trivial information tends to bore them, they wish to get directly to the heart of the matter so they can more quickly begin to understand the greater system.
Oh, really? I was under the impression that you were sent to spy on me.
What you mean is, not like you.
Thus, while they do tend to take an emotionally diplomatic approach towards communication, you can expect their speech patterns to show an economy of words in general and for them to refrain from expressing their own plans and emotions in particular.
This is the revolution, and you are the Mockingjay. And we're on our way to District 13 right now.
Are you a good man, Sir Davos Seawood?
We might need your help to stop them.
Marvelous. So we're to be the CIA's new mutant division, yes?
Something like that.
Take off your clothes.
INFJs carefully guard their inner emotional core. They are extremely sensitive towards what others think of them and are highly insecure about fitting in.
And you lied.
I didn't lie. I was wrong.
Did not overreact. Ronnie Strickland was a vampire.
Because when they do express their internal thought process, it often offends the sensibilities of others, and because they have a strong need to foster group harmony, they developed a learned tendency to not share their inner and vulnerable parts of themselves.
And it wasn't until you were 12 that you realized all the voices were in everyone else's head. Want me to go on? I never told anyone that.
This leads us to one of the greatest insecurities and fears of the INFJ, that they will never be understood and will always feel alone despite being surrounded by people they care for.
You've come a long way, Mulder.
Fuck.
Yeah, and still nobody believes me.
Why should anyone follow me?
You're a Targaryen. You're the mother of dragons.
Damn, that hits hard. She knows her shit.
I need to be more than that.
Respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am.
Because INFJs wish to understand the exact way and method of getting through whatever problem or puzzle they are trying to solve, they will not be content to be handed shortcuts to the solution if they don't understand how it works. INFJs hate being asked to take someone's word for it.
I despise guessing games.
I probably
and can
told you
get
something
very
similar.
frustrated and even paranoid when they don't understand every reason or motivation behind another's actions or explanations. When an INFJ comes across an individual who is essentially an open book or exceptionally chatty and informative, this can spark an interest or at least an initial level of comfort around that individual, simply because knowing all the details about a thing makes the INFJ feel more secure about the thing. The INFJ villain will be driven by a deep sense of integrity that is unencumbered by any sense of morality. For the INFJ, particularly the young or immature INFJ, morality is something hazy and difficult to define. It could really be anything, and it is highly malleable by external factors. The idea of a set and universal moral truth that does not bend to circumstances is something that the healthy INFJ does learn in time, but it is something that they must learn. What the INFJ is born with, however, is a strong sense of integrity. The INFJ feels that once a person has discovered the correct thing to do, then they should do it regardless of their personal feelings about it or regardless of any larger implied ramifications, because it is the right thing to do.
But until they find a body, I'm not giving up on that girl.
So they may feel very bad about all the collateral damage they're causing as they move toward their goals, but they're going to do it anyway because it's the right thing to do. This can make the healthy INFJ incredibly inspiring, but it can also make for some fantastically horrific antagonists. To fully utilize the potential horror of a well-actualized INFJ villain, all you really need to do is to deny them a fully rounded emotional education and then put them into an environment where any acts of atrocity needed to reach their end goals are, for whatever reason, tolerated.
Sometimes it is better to answer injustice with mercy.
I will answer injustice with justice.
Because INFJ's sense of morality comes from their own empathy and not from an internal set of guiding principles, what can essentially manifest is an individual who does the right thing for the wrong reasons. Add in their absolute certainty in whatever it is they are certain about.
He is the one.
Where's your God? Inside you.
Well, maybe it was you who inspired me to come back.
Voldemort lives inside him.
And you can end up with a highly driven antagonist whose mantra is, the ends justify the means. In other words, since what they are trying to achieve is good and just, any act of atrocity in the pursuit of that goal is also good and just, even if it is unfortunate.
Thousands will die at your command. You will betray the man serving you. You will betray your family. You will betray everything you once held dear. And it will all be worth it.
I feel I owe you an apology. We have a rule. We never free a mind once it's reached a certain age. It's dangerous. The mind has trouble letting go. I've seen it before, and I'm sorry.
We both want to help people. We can only help them from a position of strength. Sometimes strength is terrible.
This can rather disturbingly be twisted into some unique and truly villainous tendencies buried within a lovable and cuddly character. One of my favorite examples of this logically amoral internal thought process can be easily seen in Dumbledore from the Harry Potter franchise. Heavy spoilers for the entire Harry Potter series will follow. Now, Dumbledore, from a structural standpoint, serves primarily as a mentor figure, guiding young Harry along his chosen one path. However, in the later books, his structural role switches to a minor antagonist. He's a supremely well-written and realized character whose moral ambiguity is both clearly shown and easily dismissed from the very first chapter of the very first book. Dumbledore, having gotten word that infant Harry defeated Voldemort, immediately chose to put the child into a home where he knew Harry would suffer physical and mental abuse.
Do you really think it's safe? Leaving him with these people? I've watched them all day. They're the worst sort of muggles imaginable.
He did this so that Harry wouldn't grow up with fame and would grow to be the kind of person who could eventually defeat Voldemort. But he still placed an orphan boy in an abusive home for the greater good. Also think about how easily this incredibly amoral decision was passed over by the other characters in the story and by the viewers. Because Dumbledore really is a genuinely caring, feeling, and warm individual. He doesn't have an ulterior motive like most villainous characters do, and that genuineness and certainty is readily accepted by others even in the face of obvious facts. Ironically, this decision wasn't challenged by the other characters in the story, specifically because Dumbledore has so many decades of faithful service under his belt. Those around him assumed he knew best, so none of them suggested putting baby Harry in a trusted foster home and changing the kid's name to protect his identity. Dumbledore kept an eye on Harry for all those years and knew the child was being abused, neglected, bullied, starved, and imprisoned, yet Dumbledore was so sure that all of this had to come about in order for the good and just end goal to be attained that he never put a stop to it.
I forget how much you've grown. At times, I still see the small boy from the cupboard.
For the greater good.
Dumbledore also takes advantage of Snape during Snape's emotional breakdown and expertly uses Snape's own moral code against him in order to turn Snape into Dumbledore's secret agent. Snape is blind to his own manipulation, but he does call Dumbledore out on his amoral strategy of using Harry as a means to an end.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon. I had a good birthday, yeah, thank you.
Yes. You've kept him alive so that he can die at the proper moment. You've been raising him like a pig for slaughter.
Dumbledore makes decisions that make sense to him and doesn't put a whole lot of thought on whether they will make sense to others. This nearly undoes all his work when, in Book 7, he sends a trio of teenagers on a wild goose chase, grossly overestimating their ability to unravel the clues he left behind. Given how time-sensitive and important their task was, this was a huge miscalculation and grew out of the INFJ's learned tendency to think up elaborate plans and share the details with no one. Exactly because of the tendency for their ideas to be met with apprehension and disquiet. I'm probably going to upset a lot of people here because Dumbledore is such a beloved character, but in a way that's exactly my point. Good characters are not perfect, and neither was Dumbledore. But he was perfectly flawed in the sense that his flaws were internally logical and grounded in real-life patterns that we see in the world and instinctively connect with. Dumbledore was a flawed individual, but an exceptionally good character. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have found this video valuable. I'll be posting this series every Thursday, so if there
Too bad they don't have one on ISFP. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they don't have any ISFP ones. Damn. You didn't answer me, Jerome. If you want to play something, tell me what you want to play and I'll jump on. I'm not going to wait around. What are all these abbreviations for? Oh, this is the MBTI. The 16 personality types. Myers-Briggs, it's called. It's inspired by Jungian psychology, the 16 personality types. You could go on 16personalities.com, and that's like the one that everyone shares around every now and then. That's like the most popular one. It's like a personality test. The 16 personality types. You never heard of that? It got pretty popular in like America and South Korea and stuff. Have you ever heard of the Big Five? It's pretty much very similar to that. It's pretty much the same thing. If you ever watched Jordan Peterson, he always mentions the Big Five a lot. That's what he's referring to. Like a lot. I swear every time I open a or if I click a video of his, he's mentioning it. because it's really easy to refer to when you're explaining things about behavior and stuff. Oh, yeah, the Big Five is similar, but it's a lot more simple. It's literally just 5 basic personality traits that all people have. And you basically just scale in it. Sorry, I'm stretching. The big 3 in anime. So we found out Phoenix is an ENTJ. This is Iowa's type. As if not do on an ISFP though, that's highly offensive. I'm gonna send a never mind.
Practical, patient, gentle, and service-oriented temperaments, which generally manifest as supremely reasonable and dedicated, albeit quiet and somewhat reserved, individuals. They possess excellent attention to detail and are always dutiful about doing the small things, little acts designed to strengthen and assist others.
It's gonna be a long night.
Great, Doctor.
No, I didn't adjust it because of the social situation. Although I do actually do that a lot, but I was just gonna make a stupid joke, but then I lost energy midway and couldn't finish it. I just lost mental energy. Had to go AFK. I'm down to play whatever. Do you want to jump on DBD then? Is that a bird? There's like this kid that cries near my house and then screams, and it literally sounds like the jump scare, like some horror scream. Like it sounds like a woman dying or something. It's fucking insane. Okay, I'm launching DBD. It's a ghost. It's like the most horrifying scream. Okay, thank you, Rhoda. Still kind of tired. I wonder why it doesn't save my category when I change it. It's weird. Is it launching for you, Jerome? Let me in! Now it's lagging me, what the heck? Let me in! Oh, you had to do a small edit? I didn't have one. Maybe it did it while I was sleeping, like it auto did it.
Great.
4 days? How long is this going for? Huh? Wouldn't I not be able to launch if it's not updated? The hell? What an annoying launcher. Did you update yours? Hi Bungo. How you doing? Says make sure version is updated. Then maybe you have to update yours. Download queue? Wouldn't it say it when I launch it though? Like I wouldn't be able to launch it if there's an update. That doesn't make any sense. Downloads. No, it's not queued. Maybe the update broke it. Should I, maybe I should restart Steam. Ugh. Okay, do you see the update on the bottom of the download list under complete? What? In downloads? Do you mean in downloads? I don't see DBD in downloads. See, that kid's doing that weird scream thing again. Holy fuck. It literally sounds like a horror movie or something. No, I don't see it under completed. In downloads? No, I don't see anything in there. I'm gonna restart Steam, I guess.
They value stability and cultural norms and have a strong need for group harmony. They are keenly aware that they are part of a larger system and instinctually understand how their actions affect those around them and their group as a whole.
Trevor! Shh! Go! You shouldn't be here! Neither should you. You're sneaking out again, aren't you? Now, Neville, listen. We would... No! I won't let you! You'll get Gryffindor into trouble again.
Like all the videos in this series, I aim to get you inside your character's head in order to assist you in portraying fictional characters that feel real, identifiable, and organic by outlining each of the 16 Jungian personality archetypes.
Now I see
However,
update.
this will only give you an outline, and a personality type does not a character make. Hopefully by the end of this video you will better understand how the ISFJ processes and values information.
What does that sentence
and how
mean,
this
does
affects
not
their
a character
behavior,
make?
decision making, and communication style, so you can then add motivations, backstory, interests, relationships, and likely personality quirks to result in a more organically complete character that your audience will connect with. I'll give you the outline, and then you can fill it in. If your ISFJ character had a favorite saying, it would probably be, "It's the thought that counts," or if it's worth doing right. They thrive in an environment where their role and what others expect of them is clearly established and is well known by all. They are exceptionally driven to do what is expected of them and to fulfill their duties in life, whatever those duties may be. They like having a map to guide them, but generally have little desire to make the map, so they will almost always end up following along with a more assertive personality. ISFJs are exceptionally good at following orders and are driven to act based upon what they should do, not based upon what they want to do.
Have you ever considered that you ask too much, that you take too much
for granted? Has it ever crossed your brilliant mind that I don't want to do this anymore?
Whether it has or hasn't is irrelevant. I will not negotiate with you, Severus. You agreed. Nothing more to discuss.
ISFJs rarely know or care what they personally want and genuinely find fulfillment and happiness in fulfilling their duty. So they are almost always traditionalists and will have a strong protective instinct toward all things familiar and socially comfortable.
It's very nice, but I don't think so.
My, we are conservative, aren't we?
No, not really, just old-fashioned.
This manifests in their passionate sense of justice and fair play and their sincere desire to nurture and support the people around them. ISFJs have exceptionally good memories and primarily analyze the world around them by comparing the new and novel to their own past experiences and specifically to how those past experiences affected them and how they felt about them. This results in a quiet individual who needs time to process new experiences and to sort out what these new experiences mean and how they fit into the ISFJ's inner world.
Why does this game take so long to open? God damn.
Hello.
Hello. Wait, that one's far away. Wait, is that Hag? Why did it show me one so far away? Are you talking, by the way?
No.
You were, weren't you?
It's unknown.
Oh. Oh, he's on me. Oh, that has a kind of big radius.
He has dying light, but I forget what that does. I never remember what it does.
Doesn't it make the obsession faster but everyone else slower or something?
Something like that.
Oh.
God damn it.
And no one. Whoa. All this purple goop on me.
Yuck. I think it goes away if you destroy one of her.
I did destroy. I think you have to look
clones.
at them.
Well, yeah, that's how you usually do it, but it doesn't get rid of it if you destroy a clone.
Well, maybe it brought it down, but it didn't get rid of it.
Mm.
Hopefully the Fang can get the unhook.
God damn it, it's a dead end over here. Or dead zone, I should say.
What's that thing lit up? Oh, gas can.
She's still chasing me? Fuck off. Yeah, she is.
My item dropped when I used it. You must have a perk that does that. Maybe he can see it now? I don't know.
Franklin's?
No, he didn't hit me. It just, I used it up and then it dropped under me.
Oh, I've never heard of a perk doing that.
And it's lit up as well.
I'm wasting so much blood just running around. Oops.
Well, I think it did it.
Too.
I think it did it with the gas can too, so maybe that's a good perk to use for this event. Because maybe he can see the auras where people are.
Oh god, you scared me.
Still got this halo around my head.
Damn it. What? Oh, I don't know how she missed that, but she did. Oh!
Oh, I think I just alerted him. I did, oh god.
Oh gosh.
It was like delayed, it wouldn't click it, so I clicked it twice and it let go of it. So yeah, that definitely alerts it. No, I don't want some candy.
Yeah, you're actually covered in purple crap now. That used to not be the... Oh shit. God damn it. Ah. Fuck.
Or I can see how much you've... Maybe I can distract him on me a bit. I can take a hit. He's probably going back now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what? I didn't see the basement in the main building. What the hell? See, it's not there. Wait, where the heck is it? There's no basement here. Am I blind? Oh, it's here.
Fang, I'm gonna fucking die.
Good job, Fang.
It's just hiding there.
God. Damn, double back. I'm gonna BRB real quick while we queue.
Alright.
Where am I?
I had to make a challenge.
Yo, Phoenix. Whoa, ponytail. Billy. Oops, blew up my gen. Don't do that. Hey! Come on, you're wasting my time. Couldn't grab you when you do that. Well, that counted as a safe unhook, so whatever. Damn it, I was just trying to get to the pallet.
You're dead.
Okay. I hate how the hook music is so loud. I don't know how to turn that down specifically. Honestly, kind of just want to mute it, it's that loud. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. He waited so long to down you under the hook that I got my safe unhook challenge anyway.
Yeah, he was running out my borrowed, which I didn't have, but...
Yeah.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
Heavy metal, dude.
Hillbilly's pick rate isn't as high as I thought it would be. It's definitely gone down. It's not even in the top 10. It's not even in the top 15. The Ghoul's pick rate is so much higher than everyone else's. Which makes sense. Twins is the least picked character.
Really?
Yep.
I would have thought she's pretty good.
It's like tied with Hag. Twins was never popular. Hag makes sense because Hag's really not that fun to play.
Yeah, Hag makes sense. I'm kind of surprised by Twins though.
Well, Twins was like buggy and not good for so long. Like, no one wants to play a killer when there's a really good chance your power's just gonna break. It took them so long to fix it, if they even fixed it.
What is that
I think they did.
top from for Kate?
I have no idea. It's weird that the Trappers has a higher play rate than Hillbilly. They're both free. I guess Trapper is way more simpler to play. Way more simple. Do you remember who the highest most played killer is besides the new killer? I told you before.
Nah, I forgot.
It's Wesker.
Oh.
It's Ghoul Boy.
Look at these pants. My pink
I get grabbed by the ghoulies.
Oh shit, he's down here. No, I got grabbed by the ghoulies. Just busy looking at my pants.
There's a healing. Remember when that healing boon came out and it was like everyone had it because it was so strong?
Yeah. Does it even do anything anymore?
It speeds up healing, but only healing someone else heal, you know?
Oh.
So you should be able to. It would give you self-care even if you didn't have it. Pretty quick self-care too. And if the killer got rid of it, they could just put it down again. What is he doing? Is he chasing someone?
Yeah.
I guess we could have come to the aura. It's just right here. Oops. Well, here's the thing. Right here. Can you even fill it up on the other
No,
side?
I
you
can't.
can't.
Damn it.
Well, almost done. Oh, he's here.
Oh, I was
Look out!
trying to get him on me instead. Oh, shit.
Oh. Got a
That
dead end.
sounds so funny. I'm getting that unhook. Oh, my eyes don't glow though,
God
they're
damn
just
it.
black.
I panicked.
I could jump down and get you, but maybe I'll wait a bit.
This is Fang, man. Looks like Ramona Flowers.
I don't know who that is. Oh, it didn't let me drop that. Fuck. What the hell? I tried to drop it. What is going on with his head? She's got like a tear? Like a teardrop or something?
What?
This head, she's got like a... I can't tell what's going on with her eyes. She's got like a teardrop coming out or something. Oh, I'm back to
I
where
just
I
got a
was.
challenge called Blood and Tears.
Oh.
Or maybe it's Blood and Tears.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That one makes sense, though. All right below you. Are you able to come down here?
Yeah, I was gonna fill this up though. But he's probably coming back here. Get out of my way! Get
Fuck out of my way! Okay, he's coming back. Oh!
Yep, just laid him down.
Oh god. Oh, I suppose I hit both of them. Oh, you're dead? Oh, you suck, dude.
I was trying to get the gen, but you guys let him down to me.
Your shit. I didn't lead him down there. I didn't even
the
go
Kate
down
did.
there.
The Kate let him down.
I was just standing here looking at me.
The hook is so loud.
Remember when you used to... You had to mash the keys?
Oh,
Keep 'em
yeah.
dying?
Are you winning? I just died.
Wait, Fang, why'd you stop following me? Where'd she go? Yeah, I guess I'll head to the boon.
Great, arrived at the right time then. Are you winning, son?
If I'm in the boon, does it show people that I'm in it? I need healing.
I don't remember.
I see her. Oh, 'cause I have kindred.
She sees you, but... Wait, I can't tell if it's because...
Yeah, what is that item? You see that? Oh, it's a gas can. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what I
think
saw
that's-
last game.
I think that's what it is. Let's go, Daddy Demo Dog. Or not. Just standing there again. There he is. I need a gas can. Blood can. Uh-oh. I wish I
Epic
kept
piano
my...
solo.
Whoa.
He's in Bloodlust or something.
I know, there's no pallets.
Wow. Did you finish your class, Sophie?
What?
What? I didn't say that in Discord, did I? Oh, okay.
What?
Do you have the stream open?
It's very faint, but it didn't sound quiet.
Oh, maybe I accidentally said it in Discord. Oh, I have to cleanse a totem, I forgot. I want to look at the store too. Oh, you buy it with the point. I didn't know you could buy stuff with the points. Where's that?
Yeah. It's in this
Oh, I haven't been doing
collection.
that. Oh, I have a lot of points.
What's a... Oh, never mind. That's where the Kate thing's from.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering where
I
it's
like
from.
that. I like that chainsaw arm for the
Yeah.
robot. Robot. I don't know about that trapper mask. What's that mouth do? That is it. It's almost midnight. My last one.
Okay.
So don't fuck it up, alright? I wish 2d8 was going on.
I guess 7 million BP.
A lot of BP.
Yeah.
Just sitting here clicking sounds awful, though. Because you can't just hold it down. You still have to click. Oh shit. Hey, Steve!
This is barely even a shirt. Oh my god. My goodness.
They look cold.
Yeah, it's very cold out here.
It's a blight, I think? Yeah, it's blight.
Oh, Nana.
That was an easy challenge.
Oh yeah, I need to find a totem. Damn it, this is a normal gen. Uh-oh.
Can you vault over this? Nope. The blight? Not been able to find any. Oh, there he goes. He found Steve.
Looked like he was chasing quite a few people. Oh, we already got that one, damn it.
Man, you can really see the whole map up here.
Do you know what his hex is?
It's the one where he hits someone that blocks pallets.
Oh, well, I just found it.
He had another one too. He's probably just undying since it's blight. Uh-oh.
Is that a gas pump next to you?
Yep.
Uh-oh, is he coming?
Does filling it up repair, I wonder? Yeah, it does. Uh-oh. Yeah, you do take a while to stop pouring.
Oh, he kicked my one.
Did he see me? Oh god, that was close.
Got some macas, nice.
Oh, it's almost empty. It's almost out of juice. Mine's filling up so slow. What's going on? Why is it...
Wait, mine too, yeah. What the hell?
What? I'm not getting anything. It's empty. I guess you're taking the rest of it. Hello?
Yeah, I see it going up. Just going up really slow though.
I think it's empty, dum-dum.
Well, I thought it was going to stop by itself.
You're not talking in Discord either.
My bad. Ah, fuck. I'm at the shack. I need help.
Oh, Jesus, he's right there.
Can you lead him away?
Yep. Nope. He didn't fall for it. Is it a blood gen in there, or is it a normal gen?
And it's nearly done, but...
Is he camping it? I can hear him. Oh, fuck.
It was just annoying because I had one last can to do. But if you let him away, I would have got it.
He didn't follow me, stupid.
No excuses. It's all your fault.
Oh, shit.
Sure is cold.
Is he still hanging around here?
Yeah, probably.
See him, but I hear him.
I guess I gotta give up on that gen. Unless he's on... Oh, he's right here. Oh, he missed that. Now he's gotta kiss me. It's because I'm so fast because of your thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he like swung at me and it just missed. Apparently immune to cold snow. Yeah, it's really cold.
He just didn't see me sitting there pumping that gas right in front of him.
I can still take a hit.
I guess my outfit does kind of blend in with those blood pumps.
Wait, if I interact with that, I'm guessing my borrowed time disappears? My endurance, I mean?
Yes. Oh no, Steve! Oh, well.
Yeah.
Take a hit for Steve. I don't know where he's going. Oh god.
Wait, I'm trying to think that
I don't know this map at all.
I can't remember if my challenge said dull totem or just totem.
I
think it just said totem. Oh.
Nice.
Should I get on the gate or get straight on you?
I don't care. Someone's getting me.
The gate right next to you is halfway.
Did he chase you off of it? Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna
Open that!
It's
Open
about to
it!
open. Keep going.
Take that hit for Nia. Yeah. There you go. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! What is he doing?
What the heck?
He could have had that, but he like got disoriented.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it counted.
Oh wait, it didn't finish? Yes it did. I saw it finish. Yeah, it did. I got some blood trinkets. Alright, it's midnight. I should probably stop.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Or are you getting off Discord? Or?
Well, no, I won't get off Discord, but I have to cool down. You should play some killer though, so I can scream at you for playing it wrong. Assuming the queues aren't long. Get the robot arm. Go put the robot arm on. I want to see it. The chainsaw arm. Please.
For the robot guy?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
The robot.
The Singularity.
The Singularity, yeah.
Cool. Can barely see it.
I can't see it. Character's in the way.
Oh. I forgot. There, it's a chainsaw.
Oh, cool. Why is it? Is it like clipping into the ground? Is it really long?
Yeah, kind of.
Cool.
Cool.
What if it actually moves when he
chainsaw.
attacks with it? You should play the robot.
I feel like it probably doesn't. Is he the one with the cameras or whatever?
The cameras, yeah.
Chainsaw
There's,
Man.
now there's 3 chainsaw killers in this game.
I've tried him once. I don't really know how to play him though, so it's gonna be embarrassing.
You can play whatever. They made him a lot easier to play, I think.
Well, you can
Like, I
yell
think
at
if
me.
you switch to it... Well, I'm gonna yell at you regardless of what you do.
They changed
'Cause
the.
I think if you switch to the camera and there's someone in view, you'll automatically lock onto him. Something like that.
What are these
100% sure.
perks? I must have had random perks on or something.
Unbound. What does that perk Unbound do? It's an unknown perk.
After voting, when you gave 5% haste.
Oh, yeah, you just picked that?
Yeah, I don't
Just picked
know.
random perks. It's like
Yeah, I
shuffle
must
mode.
have. Or maybe I was literally doing that challenge and I just kept them. I don't know. It's fucking gone on right. What's up, Dexter? I'm gonna try this character and embarrass myself because I don't know how to play him.
Play Bubba.
I'm not playing Bubba.
You did really bad with him when you played, didn't you?
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
Yeah, I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Nice one, Phoenix.
He's so easy though.
Yeah, that was me.
That's cute.
Yeah, no, yeah. Maybe that's not good, actually. This is much better. Whatever they changed this, it doesn't bring a big thing up anymore. Yeah, they fixed that up. Nurses? Oh, do you think nurses would be okay on him?
No, I mean, I don't think nurses is really great on killers unless they have stealth or really quick.
Mm.
Like, it's really strong on, like, Wraith or Ghostface, because you can sneak up on them, they don't know you're there.
I just like it because I'm blind. And it gives me vision of where they are.
And you don't really need Tinker, since you just use your cameras. And if you see a camera get disabled, that probably means they're near
This
there.
is too complicated. I think I'm just not going to play him.
Play Chuck. Oh, you don't have him. Wait, scroll through. Let's see. Play Ghostface.
I'm not really great at him either.
He's a sneaky boy. You think you can bring nurses with
See,
him?
they took all my stuff away. It was literally equipped, and now it's gone.
Weird. When was the last time you played him? You still have Ruin?
I think I... Yeah, I don't really play him much. I had a challenge for revealing people or something. Or exposing people. Did they make this a lot brighter? Because people were doing that anyway, I'm guessing.
What?
Like this all looks different now. It's like a lot brighter on the eyes.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because the background's so dark and red.
They definitely changed it. Like, it definitely looks completely different. And the
Yeah,
search
it
is better now, too.
Yeah, no, it is. It is brighter.
Um...
Looks all Looney Toony now.
Looney Toony.
You can replace that with nurses.
Tinker?
And then replace... you can keep Discordance. The Discordance isn't a bad perk. Replace Sterling Tremors, though.
With what? Pain resonance?
Probably a Pain Resonance, or...
See, this
Yeah,
search
Pain
is way
Resonance
better
fine.
now.
Yeah, that build's fine.
Nearly finished it.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Look how long his jaw is in this. It goes right through his body. I'm guessing it looks better on the... Oh yeah, it probably looks better on that. My god, he's buff.
Man. He's injecting himself with roids.
Heavy metal, dude.
Alright, you should play Blade. He's fun.
I'm so terrible at him. And the turning, they make the sensitivity so low. Too low.
Well, yeah, because he'd be really strong if you could turn so, like, sharp on him.
Yeah, but then
He's easier than Billy.
Yeah.
You can play Wesker.
I don't have Wesker.
Oh, wait, what?
Don't think so.
What's your problem, dude?
What is my problem?
Wow.
I'm gonna stretch.
Should need to get back to playing Supermarket. I think that's the happiest I've seen you in a long time.
What? Yeah, I'm sitting
Running
back
that
for a moment.
register. So does the VTuber thing like copy your facial animations?
Yeah, I'm leaning back right now, so it's bugging
your
out.
facial animations, your emotions.
I'm literally leaning back on my chair
Animating
like
on your
this.
character's face.
Yeah. But it also depends on the camera. Like, if I used my phone...
Yeah, then when you were doing the register, you looked like you're really focusing.
No, it's because I think it's because I have my head down. When I have my head down, it registers as my mouth open because it's losing tracking on my face.
Oh, well, it looks like you're focusing, and then you just
Yeah, I look like
smile
I'm...
when you get it right. Yeah, but you just switched to a smile when you completed it. Gonna be like in Breaking Bad. Have an A1 day.
I don't remember that. Is that what he says? Have an A1
So now they're working at the car wash.
I watched that whole show and I barely remember it. Jesse! Oh, really? Did that Supermarket Together just come out or something?
It's been out for a bit.
Oh.
Q times are still shit.
Yeah, I'm just lounging back. I got my arms back on the top, but like behind my chair. My model's bugging out. It can't track me from this far away. Yeah, there's different types of tracking too. Like if I was using my phone, it tracks a bit differently because it has like the more facial recognition or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had like very bare minimum tracking. If you get better tracking, you can like puff the cheeks out and stuff. Like you can actually see the movement of the jaw and the cheeks and stuff. Stick your tongue out. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Thank you, Sophie. Am I peckish today? Yum 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 yum. Ate the whole thing. Stem and all. Wait, did I have that aura perk on for the start? I can't remember now.
Nurses?
No, the one where I see them at their auras at the start.
No. You do have barbecue though. Actually, yeah. Lethal or corrupt.
Lethal
is actually
Pursuit.
pretty
I feel like
good
I
for
should have
'em.
put that on. Damn.
Yeah. So you want to find
Oh, you
someone
didn't
as quickly
spawn
as
in
possible.
stealth mode.
No, yeah, there you go. A sneaky snake in the grass.
not here? Oh no, did they see me or something? It's chase music.
Saw you. What's this?
Oh, I didn't mean to expose, fuck.
Oh no, yeah. Well, there you go. You can sneak
Oh well,
up on
she got
him.
stuck in the animation. I meant to stop it, but I exposed both of them.
You can try to chase her.
Might as
'Cause
well.
that does last a long time.
Oh, oh yeah, it actually does last a decent amount. Oh, she probably should have vaulted that. Oh, I thought she was gonna vault that one.
Oh. You're getting debated, dude.
I'm getting bloodlust though.
You better hurry. It's gonna run out. There you go.
It's Cece, just like me. Some people call me Cece IRL.
People that don't like you?
No, they do like me.
Oh. Oh, be sure to go in your stealth mode. They know you're coming.
Tricked her. Oh, there's a white one over there. Oh, well.
You probably don't really need it right now anyway. One person's hooked, 2 people are getting picked up, so there's not much progress.
Oh, that's the only amount that I had to carry? I should probably kick that, but...
Also, you gotta remember to go in your stealth mode. You should always be in it.
Oh, she's revealing me. Was this the one I... Oh, no, that's not CC. See how I tricked him a little? By turning my head, he turned at the same time as me.
Yeah, see that nurses? If you're in stealth, you can sneak up on them.
That just pissed me off.
Look, right there. Sneak up on her. You don't have to crouch. No, sneak up and hit her. No, what are you doing? She's injured.
I know, I just wanted
There
to...
you go.
I wanted to see if I could somehow lean under, like, to the thing that was down... Or, I don't know how to fucking word it, never mind. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
Like, lean downwards or something, but you obviously can't. I just wanted to see if you could.
Stealth.
Oh. He was on a little totem, little toady. Whenever I'm not crouched, he seems like really tall. He's silent.
Ooh. Try to go get a white hook.
It's a little bit delayed, by the way.
Yeah, I know. This isn't a great ghost face map since it's so open. It didn't even look like she was looking at you.
Yeah. Why is her character Cries of Pain going crazy? Oh, Oh, she tried to fake that. That was not good. Should have just vaulted it. Just gonna go to a normal hook. What is he using? Because he doesn't scream. I'm scared.
Yeah. Probably the Jake perks. I think both of the Rebeccas can still be put on a white hook.
Ooh. I didn't reel any of them there?
No, Cece's almost there though.
Did I just get
If
rid
you
of
hit
it?
her, yeah, if you hit him, it gets rid of it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
The one Rebecca went down. She bleed?
Oh, she must have that perk. If I had nurses, I'd know exactly where she is. It's funny when they do that. Or
You do
not
have
nurses.
nurses.
I meant Deer Stalker. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't lunge that. I was like, not. Brain delayed.
New follower Lear_star.
Try to get her a white hook if you can.
Oh, thank you, Lear. There's one right here. How you doing? Oh. How you doing, Lear?
Does the killer get anything special during this event?
What do you mean?
Like there's nothing new for them to do? They should be able to drink from the blood things and get powered up.
Ooh.
Now, hook her on a white hook too, because I think she's the last one.
What does it do after that? I didn't
Well,
read
then
the
that's
shit.
it. But she's the last
Whoa.
token.
Why did it make a weird noise? I got like
I
my
don't know,
last token, it makes a little noise.
Wasn't that a boon totem being put up?
Yeah, I didn't play... Oh, maybe it was. I didn't play Ghostface very much. Oh, I probably could have grabbed it there.
I don't think you can grab them unless they're injured.
No, she did a slow vault. I could have grabbed her. Oh, she got that. Who did that to me? Where'd they go? Hey. There you are, I see you. You're dead on hook. What are you doing? Just because you're silent?
So weird. Makes no sound. It's a squishy
Yeah,
sound.
what
That's all you
pet
hear.
is that? How? I've not kicked that yet. Huh? Why was that?
It's a pain resonance. Has probably blown it up multiple times.
Oh.
Oh. You just hit her. Why
No,
you
it'd be
just hit
so
her?
funny if she fully healed and then I hit her. I thought it would, but I guess she only just started healing. Damn. There's still this Cheryl. You poked me! Oh, she's looking at me from the hook.
Oh.
Are they even here?
No, they probably ran off to or no, they are here.
I keep pressing shift to try and get out of crouch by accident.
Are you gonna stop that, Rebecca?
Well, I thought she was gonna stop.
No.
Okay, I can't be bothered chasing her. I actually don't care if she just leaves. Done with this match.
How did she get to that other gate and open it so quickly? Or is it the one right there?
No, it was, yeah, it was the other one, wasn't it?
The one right next to you?
I don't think it was the one right next to me. I mean, I wasn't paying attention though, I didn't really care.
I don't think it was. How
I think
did
it was
she
the
get
other
over there
one.
and open it so quick? Cheating
Mr.
bitch.
Ghosty. What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Said cheating bitch.
Oh.
Alright, I should probably get ready for bed. I will talk to you later.
Alrighty, later.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too.
I am the Lord of Darkness.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I shall hydrate. I got 2 bottles of water. I just keep forgetting. Wait, are you still there, Jerome? Rhoda made me watch the Dracula flow yesterday. Now whenever I see Dracula I think of that, god damn it. He needs the Sharpie hairline, not this luscious head of silver hair. I kinda want the blue. outfit for him. Yeah, I saw Dracula. I saw the whole thing. It goes for so long. That's his song. Were you there with, or maybe you weren't? Dracula Flow rapping for ages. Kinda want this outfit. Actually? Nah. Yeah, that roulette game looks interesting. Wait, what's it called? Oh, Buckshot. Another TTV. Good with probability? I don't know.
Welcome, Coco Nico, to the shit show that is my
She's a
stream.
Kiwi.
The only rule I have is that you laugh at me with me. Hi, you too. Look, we got another killer up in here. Let's go.
Wait, did she
Have
say let
fun,
me go?
Coco.
Oh, I didn't see the offerings, damn it. Third pounder?
New follower, Mommy Wonder.
Oh, mommy followed me back. Thank you. Yes, good luck. Have fun. I only have one monitor. I'm not cheating. Let's go.
The true Lord of Darkness is upon you.
I kind of want to use Lethal Pursuit on him at some point, so I know where to fly to. I think that'd probably be good on him. Oh, I see them there. Oh, I kind of see their auras anyway, though. Okay, I'm forgetting how to play him. What the hell? Forgot how to teleport. I don't know how I forget. Sniffer! Someone's here. It's a rat boy. Ooh, that was good. That was in my lunge. Wow, wow, wee. Grab you by the neck. Don't do it. Eh. Oh yeah, I just right click to teleport, I forgot. I was like pressing Alt. That person has to get off the gens now to save. Someone's being chased already. Get a little bit of speed. They didn't get the second hit, did they? Hope not. Better run. Damn, there's nothing to teleport over there. I'm gonna leave that pellet there so I can teleport to it. Oh, don't break that.
Try not to bleed out too quickly.
What is this? I can hook either one of these, I think. Oh, I thought he was gonna vote that. Is he teabagging me? Oh, he's dead. Shit. Didn't think he was dead yet. I lost track. Oh, someone's here. So we're sent. Oh, they're over there, feeling up.
No one's coming for you, Sota.
Hello. Good luck, mommy. I'm gonna look for the hatch over here. Oh, she's here. No way. Yes, pet the doggo. She gave me a pet. I'm happy. Whoa, did you see that spawn? Follow my howl. Oh, is she at the gate? Oh, she's not at the gate? I bet she was at the gate and then I closed it and then she was running back to there. I only have one monitor so I can't see. I sniffer.
I love this Jackie Wacky. It's so cute. Yeah, it's pretty good. Thank you, puppy. Thank you. Oh, it's a good baby.
I'm wagging my tail.
It's a good puppy. Sorry, Peanut. My dog's looking at me like, what? What? Natsy, you know I love you. Oh, she's upset with me now. Oh my gosh. They were too cute, this killer. Human greed. Oh, I didn't know that one was a thing. You see the auras of unopened chests and survivors' auras are revealed for 5 seconds when they... Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that's a
nurse
good
is
pick.
calling barbecue and chili and grim embrace. You too, Coco. That was cute. Wagging my tail. Yeah, that was such a cute... Oh, I love it. I feel like all the Draculas tonight have amazing personalities.
Oh.
I'm at the end.
The
Number
doggo.
2 comes out in 4 days. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, that.
It was fun. Affected by a status effect.
I am a creature of the night.
Wait, is status my mind's like blanking. Is status effect like sloppy butcher or is that not the same thing? Is it add-on or? Mangled and hemorrhaged. Yeah, so Sloppy Butcher would work, right? I think. I'm dumb. What if I just do Sloppy Butcher? Wait, does that even work on her? Oh, a basic attack. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm gonna be right back real quick. While I'm in queue, since the queues are long. Hello. Oh shit, I forgot to take the Mori off. Oops. Oops. Whoa, her teeth. Damn, I wanted to hit both of them. Damn it, I got greedy. Oh. That's cute. got the phosphates. Oh, I can't phase walk when he does that. Whoa, what the fuck was that? He did like a little jig or something. This sword is so cool.
watched as the land opened the first of the seven seas. Then I heard one of the four living creatures saying a voice like thunder, thunder, thunder.
Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see the raid. Thank you. Boss man, thank you so much. Wait, I have to follow you. Am I following you? Oh, I already am following you. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. I didn't hear it over the music, sorry. My chat on my phone keeps refreshing annoyingly, so it like closed the chat for a second. I didn't even see it. How we do? How are you doing? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You're great. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I just got off Dead by Daylight. For some reason, it keeps refreshing when I try to change my category. It goes back to the previous category. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Everything, there's always scuff. Everything's scuff. Yeah, I'm just chilling now though. I should probably eat soon, but I'm not hungry yet, so I don't know. Kind of just doing whatever right now. No! Missed one, damn it. Game is pretty loud, yeah. Can turn it down a tad. I fucked that one up. Hydrate, yeah, I need to keep drinking water. I was drinking last night too, so I should be drinking water more. Chat refresh again, no. No! It doesn't count until I get it right. this thing? Miss Sample's tracks are bad. Again. No. The worst. Return to the shadows. Oh, thank you, Arian. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, Danny, hi. How you doing? Yo, that was fun last night. We should play again sometime. I really have not played that game that much, Reaper. Yeah, I'm just chilling out. I might, I don't know, I might end soon. Maybe. Just resting. Yeah, we should for sure. Probably not tonight, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna raid someone. End my stream because it's been going since like. Oh, I can hear myself. Dashboard. It's been going since like day before yesterday or something. You too. I'll still be around. I'll be around for ages, but I suppose I'll end for now. Oh, you working on something tonight? Ooh. Yeah, I'll be around there. Let me see. Let's do a quick little raid. Just a little one.